Hi everyone, it's Anissa here. I'm so excited to share with you today. We're sharing another marriage tip on identifying and expressing your needs in your marriage. Sometimes you might feel like you want some more alone time, or maybe you need some time together with your spouse. Maybe you want to do a project on your own, or you might want some help with the project from your spouse. Sometimes we think our spouse knows what we want and need, but that's not always the case. And in some cases, we haven't even determined our own needs. When we are able to properly identify and express our needs, marriage relationships can become healthier. And we can do this by taking a few minutes to first identify our own needs before we talk to our spouse about it. And then communicate those needs to the spouse. So I'm going to teach you an awesome skill that has helped me in my relationships, and I would love for you to practice this with your spouse and let me know how it goes. First, you say, I feel, when you're expressing it. I messages are a lot less likely to be resented. It's less threatening, and it places responsibility with you, the speaker. A you message puts a person in the defensive or conveys a blaming message. So start your statement with I feel, and then express the emotion. You can pick a couple or just one to describe how you're feeling. Sad, I feel happy, lonely, jealous, unloved, anxious. Pick the emotion that best fits the situation you're going to talk about. Then you say when, and then describe the situation. This is the what happened section. So examples of this are when I was yelled at, when the house was not cleaned when I came home, when I entered and no one remembered my birthday, etc. So those are some examples of when. Then next you say because. And the because, this part is used to explain what you thought about what happened. So you let the other person know how you interpreted the situation. What did the event mean to you? So some examples of this is because I thought I was disrespected, or because it makes me feel unheard. These are the effect that it has on you. And then last, then you express your needs. So you say, what I want or need is. This is used to express what you want the other person to do differently for you. This message is used to make requests. So example of this is, what I want is for you to talk to me calmly and respectfully. Or what I need for you is to include me in the conversation. You're giving the direct proposed solution to it. So I'm going to share an example of this about an experience I had with one of my sons. So I was growing very increasingly frustrated in the mornings because my son would not talk to me. I would have conversations and he wouldn't even acknowledge that I had even spoken to him. And so he doesn't like noise in the mornings. He doesn't talk in the mornings. He just until he comes home from school, there's not many words coming out from him. So one day after school, I told him, I said, I feel sad when there is no response to what I am saying because it makes me feel unheard. I need you to acknowledge that you heard what I said. And it was really awesome because he was very receptive to me expressing my needs. And he actually came up with the idea. I didn't even have to propose the idea, but he said, yeah, I could just give you a thumbs up to acknowledge that I heard you. Because he didn't want to talk, but he was willing to do a body language of something to let me know. So that's an example I've given. I'm not married, and so I don't have a marriage example, but I really want to hear from you married couples, some examples that you can do or that you do to work on this skill. And keep in mind that you may not get what you want, but at least you shared your experiences and you gave the other person your reasons and shared those feelings with them. If they choose to respond, great. But if they do not, you still manage to express your needs and you're able to say what you thought and felt without blaming others for it. And so that's great for your mental health and great for a way to strengthen your marriage. So I look forward to hearing. You can comment on our comment section on Facebook and or in the comment section on our YouTube channel to give some examples and share what experiences you had to strengthen your marriage.